Hello friends out there, Bob's on the air. It's the Sam Squanch that I was talking about down in my other video in the park. We're just out here harvesting some potatoes. Some blue potatoes. They grew pretty good actually. I had, what you had, 2 rows, Bob, blue potatoes?
2.5 of blue.
And these are netted gems.
2.5 netted gems and a little over half of them.
Anyway, they turned out real good. I'll break one open here. See how blue it is inside. It's not too blue, pretty white. To just a blue flesh, right? Anyway, we'll next year I'm going to plant some Russian blues, and they're blue all the way through. So we figured we'd get the garden taken care of today. Get some onions, beets. They're no size. Some of the carrots are pretty big. There's a big carrot. Ah, look at that, he's split, eh? What made him do that, I wonder?
Growing too fast.
What?
Growing too fast.
Really? That's funny, eh? Look at all the little ones. And then that big guy.
Two growing. So we planted them and then they didn't grow. So
What's that? Looks like lettuce coming up here.
it is.
Yeah, it is. Looks like lettuce to me. It's funny how that's coming up there, eh?
Seeded out. There was 1 or 2 that went to seed.
Okay.
They were right up and went to seed. And
I thought there was a pumpkin in here too, but I don't see him. What's that, Bob?
I think it was just the cucumbers up there. That
Yeah, I thought there was a pumpkin growing, but we're putting them in the potatoes in our oyster trays for now. But well, we got 1, 2, we got 5 oyster trays of the blue potatoes. Anyway, I'm gonna get put some manure on the garden and some seaweed. Put it on, leave it for the winter. I'll probably disc it in, chop it up. Potatoes should have been bigger than what they were. Well, especially the netted gem ones, but there's a netted gem. Sunburnt, huh? Anyway, I think the garden's getting down pretty good on nutrients, so next year I'm only going to plant half a garden, and the other half I'm going to seed out on grain. Leave it for the grain for the year. Got some seaweed off my coming out of the eel nets, some monkey fur. There's a green crab. Surprised he's not still alive. Anyway, just thought I'd make a quick video. Big cucumbers. Make a quick video of everything's pretty well out. Still got some tomatoes though. Frost hasn't got them yet. But she's gonna be all dug out today, so anyway, wasn't that long ago the garden was planted. Actually, the day we planted the garden, Bob's the day we took the transmission out of the lobster boat. Anyway, we're gonna dig her up and we're gonna get some cow shit and stuff and whatever I can get my hands on. Farmer up the road, I'll have to go see if I can get some manure from him. I got some seaweed all piled up down the shore, sea lettuce, so anyway, I got a lot of potatoes here. I'll probably give my neighbor some. Actually, they're pretty small. Last year there was a field next to the house here, potato field, and they were digging it. And the potatoes they were leaving behind, eh, Bobby, or me and you, geez, that would be a small one. And it was they were netted gems, so I stopped and asked the farmer if I could go around and pick the ones that their harvester wasn't getting. He filled my boots, and there was it was seed potatoes, what he was growing them for, to sell, not table stock, but you know, to seed to sell to other farmers. But oh, they were beautiful potatoes, but they were a little green. That's why some of them were sticking to the tops. they killed the plants, and they should have been left for another maybe 3 or 4 days. But
Yeah, but they don't want, if they're selling them for seed, they don't want the big one.
no, that's right. Anyway, we're gonna just cut her off at that. Don't want to make the video too long, so just a little garden update. Anyway, cheers everybody.